I'm Deepak Chopra, and I'm here in England, in Hampstead, with Dr. Rupert Sheldrake. I've been a big fan of his for as many years as I can remember, and I'm very fortunate today to be able to have a conversation with him, and we'll do this in several parts. So I'm going to start, Rupert. First of all, thank you for inviting me to your house.
I'm very glad you're here.
And we want to talk a little bit about your background. So you grew up in...
I grew up in England. I was born in Near-on-Trent in Nottinghamshire. I went to a boarding school. Then I went to Cambridge. And from the earliest age, I was really interested in biology. I kept animals. I had lots of pets. My father was a herbalist and a pharmacist, and he taught me about plants. So I was interested in plants and in animals. So I knew I wanted to do biology.
So you did your college degree in biology?
I did it in biology, yes. But even when I was doing this degree, I felt that the standard mechanistic approach was too limited. I felt treating animals and plants as machines was leaving a huge amount out. So I began to question it, and I got to the stage where I wasn't sure if I really wanted to go on doing biology. I did very well, and everyone thought I should do research. So I was lucky to have a year at Harvard where I did history and philosophy of science, which enabled me to step back and look at the bigger picture. And that really gave me a broader perspective, the idea of paradigm shifts. The mechanistic theory in biology didn't necessarily have to be the ultimate truth. And that really started me on a path that I've been on ever since, of trying to find a kind of science that's more inclusive, that still is science based on the scientific method, but which doesn't fit into this narrow dogmatic framework.
So, I'm trained as a physician too, and my training was in neuroendocrinology and looking at the hormones of emotion, if you will, neuropeptides, studying things like molecules like serotonin and dopamine and oxytocin. That led me later to question the mechanistic paradigm as a physician. I could have two patients who received the same treatment for the same illness. They saw the same doctor, but they could have completely different outcomes. And so I started to question the mechanistic approach we had in medicine, but particularly our understanding of biology.